What's good, King Gonda? Today I got a pretty good, interesting topic that I want to talk about today. And I've been dealing with this channel, trying to make this a resource for the community. We do a lot of agribusiness on here. We do some interviews on here. Many of you guys have come to Uganda and you've hung out with us. SPK Lifestyles currently there, and we really appreciate all the support that we've gotten on the channel. But I want to talk about, for some of you brothers and sisters out there that want to repatriate to the African continent. Uganda might not be your country of choice. Tanzania might be your country of choice. Ghana might be your country of choice. South Africa might be your country of choice. And it's lucrative. And I'll tell you myself that going to Africa and trying to set something up in Africa or achieving that is the best decision I've made in my life. Whether that be, for my own personal growth, financially, it's the best thing I could have ever done. It's sped up, let's say things I could have did in America, I've did it in Africa in less time, right? But I want to also talk about that, some of the successes that I've had in Africa have to do with taking advice from the right people. And what I see is that a lot of African Americans that are coming to Africa, that are coming to Tanzania, are coming to Ghana, and they're leaving and moving back or having a rough time, is that you're not listening to the advice that Africans are trying to give you in the diaspora. All right. And I had a stream on this, but I had to take it down because of the ending part. The stream was lagging. But I want to talk about this. Many African Americans who want to come to Ghana, who want to come to the continent, you might have friends in America that, are from the continent, from Nigeria. They have farms there, they have business there. And if two things happen. A lot of African Americans don't have that many friends from Africa in America, okay? Which is already a bad sign. If you don't have friends in America from a certain place, then all you're doing is hurting yourself when you go to a new country and try to repatriate. I mean, you come on here and see YouTubers doing it, so you want to decide to come, but you don't have any connections in the Tanzanian community. You don't have any connections in America with the Ugandan community or anything. And then you decide to just, show up to the continent, okay? Now, unless you can just afford to go back and forth like me, with my kind of career and which I have, it's easier. But if you have a traditional job setting and you're not working with the African community in America, you're doing yourself a disservice. Because a lot of times when the African brothers and sisters tell you stuff, and I'm talking about the ones that have things going on, they have projects going on in the continent, and they live in America, you don't want to listen to it. All right? And I know that because a lot of African Americans that I've met in Africa, I can't say all of them, but many of them are recalcitrant, meaning that they don't want to take advice. When the African people are giving you advice in Africa, whether it's Uganda or Ghana, for some reason, I'm seeing this, like a lot of brothers and sisters from America are hard-headed. You don't want to listen to what they're trying to tell you, how to move around, how to do things. And, African brothers and sisters have been telling me, because, I was living in Europe now, and when I was going, I was taking the advice of people. Like, yo, do it like this. You want to move into Africa, you go once, you come back, you go once, you come back. You don't go to all the different countries, you keep going back to the same place. And I knew that was the case from successful people that I knew that was in America. When they go back to Africa, they, to their country or whatever, they go back and they do it in parts. But some of the brothers and sisters don't do that. You just decide you want to just move up and pull up and just, you're going to figure it out because you're smarter than everybody. You know something that they don't know. And a lot of times you're taking advice from people who are chiefs. Okay? Like there was a time, there was a family doctor who was a Igbo chief. I believe he was in Anambra State. And, he had give me some advice about medical school. And at the time, I really wasn't paying him no attention. But here's a guy that has streets named after him, and I wish I would have listened to him because, my career path would have been so much better. And here was a brother that not only could have connected me in my own country, he had the opportunity to connect me where he was from. And you'll notice that a lot of people that's from Uganda, if they're in the Boston area, if they're in the LA area, you might not think that they're not big deals in America because maybe they don't want to show you all their wealth. But you go back to where they're at and you see the projects they have, you know, and they even just mentioned their last name. Like a lot of times, you know, in America, our last names don't mean so much, you know, Johnson, Jackson, because they're attached to, you know, the Caucasians and stuff like that, Europeans. But, you know, a lot of times in Africa, their last name means something, no matter where they go, right? Like Nigerians, you know, they have those names and, you know, it indicates that they're from a clan or they're from a group of people, so they get respect. We don't know that, but that's what happens. So you're talking about somebody, a lot of times they want to give you respect. They're doing well in America, and they're probably top 10%, you know, in income in America. That automatically makes them somebody where they're from. And these are the people that you're coming across, and you don't listen to them. As if they don't know about their own country. You know, sometimes like when I was in Uganda, I'd be, you know, over tipping and stuff like that, trying to, you know, make sure somebody's good. And Jonita would be like, yo, you're spending too much money. Like, you don't need to give people that much money. You don't need to do that. You're going to cause a problem for yourself. You're going to make yourself targeted. And true enough, she was right. You know, a lot of brothers and sisters get their phones stolen. You know, the African brothers and sisters tell you, you know, hey, stay off your phone on these busy streets. You know, nah, you want to do what you want to do, then your phone get taken, all this other stuff, you know. But African Americans have to start seeking counsel about repatriation, not just from African Americans, okay? That's our mistake. You come on here, you listen to guys like me, or you know, guys like you know, whoever's in Africa right now. That's cool, right? And you want to hear our experience because we're African Americans. I get it. But we are not the ultimate guides. The ultimate guides are the repats who are living in London that are Nigerian, that are living in DC that are Nigerian or Ugandan or Ghanaian or Tanzanian, that have stuff going on in their country. Those are the people who have projects. Those people who have businesses. Those are the people who understand how stuff works. And they can connect you to the people that you need to meet. They can connect you to people you need to meet that'll take you 5 years to get. That if you listen to them, you will get it in 50 minutes. And a lot of times, you know, shout out to the African diaspora, they don't be charging y'all for this, which they should, you know, to be honest, to be real. But when you show up, you know, they can connect you to people on the ground. This is how you move, connect you into industries. This is how you make money. This is how you do stuff. These are the rules. But a lot of times I'm noticing that our people don't want to listen to that for whatever reason. We want to do things our way. And unfortunately, the African American way of doing things, you know, just not going to work on the continent. You know, you need people when you go there. You need a community behind what you do. You can make it in America largely by your own talents and stuff and your own merit. But, you know, you're not going to show up to somebody else's country and expect that, you know, oh, because, you know, you arrived and, you know more than everybody else, you're going to make it. You're going to fail pretty bad. And I've seen it happen time and time again. You know, you look at all these people, why I'm leaving Ghana, why I'm leaving Gambia, why I'm leaving Tanzania. And one of the reasons why you leaving, because you just didn't talk to nobody that could have put you on. And I want to tell people, like, if you want to go to Africa, like, start interacting with the African community where you're at. You know, that'll be a good start because they can put you in contact with a lot of stuff that's going on. So you can have a better first trip, you have a better second trip, you know, and then you take advice from people that are living there. Okay, you take advice from people, the local community and the diaspora community. Your knowledge is not greater than theirs. Like, who do you think you are? And I keep seeing people who want to do it their way, and you end up broke. You end up having problems. You don't know more about their country than they do. Okay, they know. I don't care what your idea is and all that. They know. You may have a better business idea than them, but you don't know how to get around. You don't know how to make that happen. Without them, you can't do nothing. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Actually, it's not The Celebrity Junk, but, you know, it's for one of these episodes here. I will call it the Dear African American playlist, guys. Check it out. Subscribe, hit the bell. And as you know, keep it real, King Ghana forever. I'm out.